Hey, this is Todd with SagaciousNews.com, and I'm going to do a quick video on how I set up my Tumblr account and hosted one of my domains on Tumblr for free. So what that means is that you basically can have a website for literally about $10 a year. So you can go out to GoDaddy or whatever your hosting service of choice is, buy a domain name, and then move it over, actually point it over to Tumblr, and I'm going to show you how I did that. The first step is I actually just went to Tumblr and did a search and found this page that kind of walked me through it, but there was a couple things that I ran into that I just wanted to kind of smooth out and maybe help you not make the same mistakes. So what you're going to do is, if you this line here, if you're using a domain that has only 2 levels, like mywebsite.com, which most of the time that's the type of website you're going to have, or the domain you're going to have, you follow the registrar's instructions to point the domain A record IP address to the 66.6.44.4. And I'm going to show you how I did that. I use Bluehost as my hosting service. They do a great job. Been with them for quite a few years, so I would suggest using Bluehost, but whoever you might use. But I'm going to show you how I did with Bluehost. Here I am in the cPanel of my Bluehost account, and I went to this DNS zone editor. First of all, I went to Bluehost and I did a little search on how to change the A record, and it was as simple as getting into this part. When I hit that DNS record, this is where it came, and then here the @ a host, just go over, hit edit, and now it was a different URL there, and I changed it to the 66.6.44.4 and then saved it, of course. And once you do that, it takes up to 72 hours, but what you do at that point in time is then come into Tumblr, go to settings, and here's where you can use a custom domain name. And so you're just going to click that and put your custom domain name in and hit the test your domain. And there you can see my domain is pointed to Tumblr. Now when it was in its process of the 72-hour period of time, it said you're pointing to Tumblr, but it might not be propagated at this point in time, and so I just waited a couple days. The problem that I ran into, maybe it's just my own stupidity, was I thought that I could then erase this part, the Sagacious 1, which is what my account is under. And when I did that, it didn't work right. I thought that this toddwilsonbiz.com was going to be my new domain name, and I didn't have to have that Sagacious 1 anymore, but in fact you do, and that was the little glitch that I ran into. So keep your original URL up here and then add this custom domain name, and then what will happen is, let's see, here we go, Todd Wilson Biz. That's this is where this site is here. Actually, you can't see the URL, but if you ever do a toddwilsonbiz.com, this is where you're going to end up. And if you've never used Tumblr, I've been using it a lot lately. It's a great kind of micro-blogging, even really more of a blogging social media site. I actually like it better than Facebook, but Facebook's as popular as it is, but there's some really good features happening on Tumblr, and it's gaining momentum. You're starting to see its icon being offered with the Twitter and the Facebook, so it's definitely gaining momentum. I definitely urge you to go check it out if you don't already have a Tumblr account, and this makes it even better because you can really customize it and actually make it your own website. And FYI, Gary Vaynerchuk, this is where his GaryVaynerchuk.com is actually a Tumblr site. So go check it out. Hope this helps you out, and leave any messages or comments below. Thanks a lot. See you in the next video.